It's the middle of summer and you're relaxing with your friends on the beach. You're about to take a nap when one of your friends says, "I can't believe it's already August 1st." You immediately stand up, grab your towel, and run to the car. As you're driving home, you think about all of the applications, essays, and stress that are waiting for you ahead. It's August 1st, so Common App is officially open for the year. As someone who recently went through the college application process, I wanted to make this video to give the advice that I learned. The first step to take before even logging into Common App is finalizing the list of colleges that you're going to apply to. Even though you can always add a college last minute, it's easier to send all of your transcripts, test scores, and financial aid documents at once. This ensures that all of the colleges receive your supplemental application materials in a timely manner. Although it depends on individual circumstance, I recommend applying to between 12 and 14 schools. A lot of people waste time sending in 20 plus applications when they should be focusing on producing quality ones for schools that they are actually interested in. If you are aiming for highly selective schools, you should have about 3 safeties, 5 targets, and 6 reaches. I only applied to 10 colleges, and even though I got accepted into my dream school, I wish I applied to 2 or 3 more. When choosing your safety schools, the primary factor that you should consider is affordability. As an overqualified candidate, this will be your best opportunity to receive full ride or other strong merit scholarships. I made the mistake of applying to safeties that only covered half of tuition with merit scholarships and then ended up getting no financial aid on top of it. And if you're an overqualified candidate, you really shouldn't be spending over $50,000 for college. For the rest of the college selection process, I recommend using location and area of study as the 2 guiding factors. Even if you don't know the specific major that you want to pursue, maybe you know that you want to go into engineering, business, or a type of social science. Create a region of states that you would be willing to travel to for school, and then search up the top colleges in those specific states. From there, figure out which of these colleges are the right size for you and have a campus that looks appealing. When you first start your list, it's going to be more broad. When I first started mine, I had about 25 colleges until I narrowed it down to 10. Google Sheets is a great place to stay organized. Lastly, if you're someone interested in international studies and don't have a problem traveling long distances, I definitely recommend adding 1 or 2 European colleges to your list. Tuition is a fraction of what it is here in America, with an education just as comprehensive, if not better. There are several European colleges on Common App, such as St. Andrews in Scotland and University College Dublin in Ireland. Now that you have your list ready, it's time to log onto Common App and get started with all of your applications. You can start by adding all of your colleges onto the platform or by filling out your personal information such as place of birth or your parents. I won't be going through that section with you guys since it's pretty self-explanatory, so I'm going to skip right to adding colleges. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to add a bunch of colleges that I didn't end up applying to but really liked. Once you've finished adding all of the colleges to Common App, you can then navigate to the My Colleges tab to see all the opened applications. There's nothing binding about adding a college to your list, so don't worry if you aren't sure whether or not you're going to end up applying. I did most of the essay writing outside of Common App, so I replicated the My Colleges tab onto a Google Drive folder. This made it easy to keep track of the status of all of my applications, especially with the dozens of supplemental essays that I had to write. All of the supplemental essay prompts for each college have been released, so I recommend adding them to Google Documents as soon as possible. This gives you plenty of time to do your research and come up with good responses. Once you finish the application essays, you can add a check mark and change the folder to green. Now, some of the other important sections on Common App include activities and awards. You want to be able to present your authentic self through the screen, and these sections, along with the writing, is what will give you the opportunity to do so. I recommend buying a big poster board and dividing it into sections, and for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be making a digital replica. Dedicate one corner to awards, another to activities, one to academic interests, and paint a visual picture of who you are as a person and applicant. Make sure that every component complements each other to form one masterpiece. You can even put hobbies, fun facts about yourself, favorite memories, and other qualities that you think might help you write one of your supplementals. College applications are a difficult task because they ask you to portray your entire self into a few paragraphs and a resume. This poster board is a great way to centralize all of the information and decide what activities, essay ideas, and the like will make it into your final drafts. One of the best things that you can do during this process is form a group of people that will support you along the way. Friends, guidance counselors, and family members are all great people that can give you honest advice on your essays. I was very lucky to have supportive friends that encouraged me to work hard and gave me great feedback. They were there to cheer me on when I got accepted into my dream college, and if you know that there will be people there for you on that big day, you will feel less alone regardless of the outcome. That's all I have for you guys today. As long as you go into the process with a strong sense of who you are, build a balanced list of safeties, targets, and reaches, and determine the type of college experience that you want, you're going to do great. Good luck to all you rising seniors, and if you'd like more of this type of content in the future, make sure to like and subscribe.